Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bexar County Court at Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court. I'm Judge Wayne Christian. Today is our arraignment docket day, and it is Tuesday, the 1st of March. Behind here a little bit. And I have 3 questions for each of you today. Number 1, are you in contact with your defendant? Number 2, do you have an offer from the state? And number 3, what is your plan? So if you have the first 2 already figured out, I just need to know if you need a jury trial or a plea setting or what it is we need to do for you. All right. Have we got Ron Zimmerman with us at this time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge. I represent, looks like Cindy McCash on an ABI fam, or excuse me, ABI married. We have received an offer. I have been in contact with her very recently. She has declined the offer at this point, Judge, but we would like to confer with the state. I gather at about 3:30 today.
That's my understanding. If you want to hang around, you're welcome to. If you want to come back at 3:30, and Pat will put you on the batting order, and you're numero uno to talk to the state.
Okay, Judge, I do appreciate
it. And let me put you on the jury trial docket at this time, and we can take you off anytime you come up with a new plan. Will that work?
Yeah, that'll work, Judge. Approximately, Pat, when can I expect a trial setting? Or
I think June 6th, 2022. Pat, is that correct?
Yes, that's where we are now.
And our next plea date is March the 10th, 2022.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And our current DAs that you'll be chatting with today are Eddie Villarreal and Kenneth Delco.
Yes, Judge. I think I would like, if possible, to discuss Ms. McCash's case with Mr. Villarreal.
That'll be good. All right. Is Cornelius Cox with us today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Here, Judge.
My heart beats still. Cornelius is here on time. Cornelius, you're going to get a bad reputation.
You see that, Judge? Well, I've had contact with my client.
Okay.
I've gotten an offer, but I would like to come back and at 3:30 and confer because we're very, very, very close. I just want to know whether we can sweeten the Kool-Aid a little bit.
Okay. At this point in time, I'm just going to put you on next week's docket to keep you on my radar. But if you get
That's
it
fine.
After you confer, let me know what you want to do. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
You bet. Is Hector Gonzalez or Claudia here? Who's here for Hector?
Here, Judge. It's actually me today.
Oh my God. This is going to be so exciting. Tell me what's going on with Michael Rhodes, please.
Michael Rose has been on supervision with Judge Skinner on a felony case. He's already in the felony VTC. He's got 2 DWIs pending in your court. I sent Mr. Villarreal an email, I think about 2 weeks ago. We haven't conferred yet, but if you don't mind, you can put us on your plea docket for next week, and I'm pretty certain he and I will work it out before then.
Okay. So I assume he's a veteran. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, he is.
He's not marked on my docket sheet as a veteran. So Pat, we want to correct that. What is he?
Yes,
what
sir.
specific type case is he on probation in the felony VTC for?
It was a drug possession case.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Hector, all I would need from you is when you're ready, I need his email address so I can send the Zoom link and the paperwork to y'all.
Got it. And I'll reach out to Eddie by email again.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Hector.
Have a good day.
James Altersdorf, are you with us?
He is, Your Honor.
There he is. Talk to me about Jamie Tamayo, please.
Yes, sir. Jaime Tamayo. I talked to him this morning. Did not get any kind of a. I've talked to him before, but I think I just need to get an offer to put in front of him. You can see the charge. Looks like it'll be something fairly simple, maybe to resolve.
Judge, if I could, I did send a PTD offer on, or I didn't. It was actually Megan
okay.
Galloway.
Okay.
Megan Galloway sent one, but it was late last year, so I can resend that to you if you'd like, Mr. Oltersdorf.
I told him about that late last year, but then he never got back. But I'll be glad to tell him again. I talked to him briefly this morning, but he was too busy to talk. But I do have contact with him. So yeah, could you do that, please?
Jim, I'm going to reset you for a week to give you time to track him down and chat about that, okay?
Oh, okay, I can get him on the phone.
If you
no
find out
problem.
what you want to do, just
Yeah.
let Pat know before
Okay.
next Tuesday, and you don't have to come back here again.
Okay, PTD. Okay, thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Jeffrey Hole, are you with us?
He is, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
I see. Talk to me about Aaron Signs, please.
Judge, we have an offer that we received recently. We're discussing it. I was hoping to be able to confer with the DA just regarding the offer.
You can today at 3:30. You are in contact with your client, it would appear, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. I'm just going to reset you for next week. Just keep you on my radar for now. After you confer, let Pat know what you want to do, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
And Pat will put you on the batting order.
Okay, so just come back at 3:30 or you can stay on mine until then, Mr. Hope.
Okay, great. Thank you.
What fun that'll be. Jerry Valdez,
Your Honor, he has not checked in yet.
Joseph Stateson,
He's here.
Hello, Judge.
Douglas Vastine, please.
I was concerned when I reached out to pretrial. They responded that they had very little information and they didn't think they could help. I attempted to call the number they gave me. I have no way to contact him. I believe they had notes that he was homeless.
I'm going to have to issue an FTA warrant. If you hear from him, let me know. I'll pull it back.
Yes, Judge, I understand. Thank you.
And that's the only one we have for Joseph today.
Yes,
Yes,
I
Your
should
Honor.
be finished.
All right, you're out of here. Thanks. Ray Aleman,
Yes, Judge.
Jorge Pazmino.
Mr. Pasmino, I'm in contact with him. He denies any knowledge of this incident, he says. So,
Got 3 cases, it looks like.
right, they're all out of the same incident. He denies doing anything. So I'll just have to see what the prosecutor says.
So do we need to put all 3 of these on the jury trial docket? Would that be accurate?
That would be fine, Judge, but I would like to try to work them out though.
All right, if you want to come back today at 3:30 and sign back in, you can chat with the DAs today. Otherwise, you got a whole week to chat with them.
Okay, I'll take a week.
All right, you got it.
I'll send them a notice already.
Okay.
To one of them, but
So are we putting him on the jury trial, Your Honor? Because he's saying doesn't remember any of this? Or are we doing only 1 week, Your Honor?
That's a good question. Ray, do you want all set for jury trial or do you want to just come back next week?
I'll come back next week and try to.
All right, let's just
Okay.
reset for a week at this time.
That's
I'm
fine.
always set for
Thank you.
jury trial. Thanks,
Thank you,
Ray.
Judge.
Richard Langlois,
He is not signed in, Your Honor.
Elizabeth Settle,
Has not signed in, Your Honor.
Andreas Campion,
Has not signed in, Your Honor.
Efren Torres,
Has not signed in, Your Honor.
Mary Petrozek.
Your Honor, she texted me just before it came on that she was not going to be able to log on. After all, she would like a short reset.
Just reset for a week then. Did she say she was in contact with her client?
Yeah, she has been, Your Honor. We've been dealing with
Okay.
this guy for a while.
Sam Fugate, talk to me about Joe Quintanilla.
Morning, Judge, or afternoon. I've been talking to Ross Lewis. I got an email from Ross yesterday saying that he's out with illness, but he's got a bunch of stuff the defense turned over to him to consider. We're trying to negotiate a plea bargain. And I think we're going to come to a resolution on it.
Okay, I think you need to be talking to Eddie or today. Who else is with us today?
Any
Yeah.
Delco.
Delco.
Because we lost Ross. He went to another court.
Well, he's in felony now, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'll forward the same stuff I sent over to Ross to Eddie. I've got Eddie's
Yeah.
email and we'll keep working on it. I do have an offer that Ross sent me and I'll talk to Eddie about that as well, Your Honor.
Mr. Fugate, just a reminder
Yes,
that
ma'am.
he does have an active warrant for
That's what I was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask the court about the warrant. I believe, Your Honor, that warrant was issued maybe a month or two ago. Since then, I think he's gotten righteous with pretrial. He's been checking in. I don't know if the judge would agree to modify his conditions in some way and recall the warrant or just recall the warrant.
I don't know
As
anything
long as
about
he's
this
checked.
case, but my guess is if he had a high brack on a Smart Start mobile, I probably cranked up his bond, doubled whatever it was before, and I probably cranked him up to 6 blows a day instead of 4, and probably put him on weekly UAs. Does that not sound like something I would do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sounds
Why-
vaguely familiar. Judge.
Send me an email to wchristian@bear.org and remind me to look
Yes,
this
Judge.
guy up, and I can tell you how good or bad his situation is.
Will do, Judge.
All right, thanks. And we're just
We're gonna
resetting that one
reset
for a week,
this.
Pat. Is that what we're doing?
That's up to you, Your Honor.
Okay, let's reset for a week. Will that give you enough time to get your side figured out, Sam?
Judge, I'm out of the office all next week. My kids are going to be off on spring break. If maybe you could set us to the following.
You're a
week or
lawyer.
the
You
week
can't do
after,
spring
I'd be
break.
great.
That's against the code of the West. How about 2 weeks?
I'll bring my 6-year-old over. You can explain it to him. I said the same thing. Oh, I don't get a break.
Let's do 2 weeks. Sam, will that work for you?
I'd appreciate it, Judge.
All right, good to go.
Thank you. Judge.
And Derek Ritchie, are you with us?
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
Renee Munoz, are you with us?
Actually, he has not. There are 2:30. The next one is,
Okay.
is Eric Hernandez. He is at 2:30, Your Honor. He has checked in.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Got you, Eric, on a Thomas Brown, it looks like.
Yes, Your Honor. I've got an offer from the state finally as of last week. The defendant's phone number has changed. I have not got his new number. If I could get this recalled for a week to see if I can establish contact, I know he's got a PR bond, so my next stop is to contact pretrial services and see what information they can relay to me. I know last time I got in touch with him through a reference on his PR bond application, so I'm hopeful.
Have you got a plea bargain on all 3 cases?
All 3 cases, Your Honor. I've got two
All right.
different plea bargains.
I'll give you a week. Let's just reset for next Tuesday for right now. And then if you can get this plea thing, if you find him and get it all settled in, just let Pat know what you want to do. And I won't issue a warrant for him or anything yet till you let me know if you can't find him in a week. Okay.
Works for me. Thank you, Judge.
Mr.
right,
Hernandez, if you have any trouble getting a hold of pretrial, I have the supervisor.
They're the ones I use, and they normally get back to me within 20 minutes. They are efficient.
Okay, just let me know. Thank you.
Nope, they do their job and they do it well.
All right. Thanks, Eric. Let's see who else we got.
The next one is Mr. Brendel. He would be at 2:30 near the last, Your Honor. He has 3 cases.
All right, Ross, let me look for you. Oh, I got you. Let's start with Jade Moore, Ross.
We've actually submitted her to the pretrial diversion program, so a 2-week reset, maybe just to.
Have you already put in your application formally for pretrial?
Yes, and the prosecutor recommended her, so it's just a matter of them processing it.
All right. If she's already actually submitted your application, just reset 30 days, Pat.
Okay, I will double check, Your Honor.
All right. How about Anzela Petkova?
I'm conferring with the prosecutor on that one. He had contacted her recently, so it's just kind of a case that we're.
Are you in contact with, I guess it's Miss Petkova?
Or contacted a complaining witness, so I'm still conferring with them on that. So if we could just have a reset on that one, so that we.
All right, and bear with me, I'm having a hard time hearing. Are you in contact with your client on this case?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
All right, great. And you need an offer, is that correct?
We have an offer, but he called her afterwards, so the facts of it.
I'm going to reset you for a week, and then if you want to hang around till 3:30 or come back at 3:30, you can talk to the DAs today.
Okay.
All right, and you got one more, I think, on Paul Cheatham.
Yeah, that's a new case for us. I'm still reviewing everything, and I might be requesting some other documents. So if I could just have, I guess, a week for that, just to, finish reviewing everything.
Okay, but you're in contact with Mr. Cheatham, correct?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
And you need an offer on Mr. Cheatham, is that correct?
We have an offer, but I just want to make sure that I.
Okay, I'm gonna reset you for a week, but once again, you can come back at 3:30 and chat with one of the DAs and about all these cases.
Now, Mr. Brendel, I understand there's a violation report that just came through today. I'm not quite sure what it's about, but I did see it.
For Mr. Cheatham?
Yeah.
Could you please?
Send it to you. If not, let me know and I'll send you the violation report.
Oh, that'd be great. If you could send that to me, that'd be awesome.
Of course, as soon as we get finished, okay?
All right, appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Ross.
There's one other case, McLedland on the docket.
No, that one we took care of, I believe.
Okay, so he's on probation, so.
Yeah, we don't need that one for anything.
Okay, awesome.
Thank
you.
All right, Richard Langlois, Johnny Mitchell.
Yes, Judge.
2 handguns and a reckless driving. That's exciting.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, are you in contact with Mr. Mitchell? I'm assuming.
Off and on, Judge. He had a trial case down in Atascosa a couple weeks ago. He's ex-military. You threw him in jail on a city warrant because you said he didn't show up to court. I don't know how that could happen because he was never given notice on that case, hadn't even been filed in your court. So he's a little, his feathers are ruffled right about that.
An FTA warrant or some other kind of warrant?
You did an FTA warrant on.
It was off an
Do you know
arraignment
what?
docket.
Okay, Mr. Langlois, do you know which offense? Because there was one that came down after the two that you are hired on. And
Right.
on the
And
UK,
that's the one that caused the glitch.
probably it was an at-large warrant.
Well, it was out of, I think it was a CM warrant,
But I
which is out of city court.
no, I'd have to look at it, Mr.
Yeah,
Langlois.
it's very confusing.
I'll look for it.
Yeah,
He's
but
not showing that he's a fugitive on the computer now, though, is he?
no, because he got put in jail.
Well, he's not still in jail, is he?
I think he's out, and he's one of these ex-military guys,
Yeah,
gung ho.
yeah. On his way to the Ukraine as we speak.
Hopefully, wish he would be, but he
As of right now, as we speak, he's not in jail, correct?
to my knowledge, yes.
And when's the last time you actually spoke to him?
About 2-3 weeks ago.
All right, I'm gonna give you another week to find him, and if you can't find him in a week, I gotta light him up again.
Oh, I can find him. What do you want me to, what you want to set a date?
I'm just gonna reset you for a week. If you want to talk, have you received any offers on any of these cases? Are you interested in getting any offers?
Well, Judge, actually, we were working on putting him in veterans court.
And what is the other case out of county that he's got?
Pardon?
What is the other case out of county that you were
It was
representing?
an Atascosa, and I don't know what the disposition was.
Was it a felony or a misdemeanor?
I think it was maybe a felony because the guy came onto his property and he, showed a gun.
If he's got a
Did not
felony
find the
somewhere,
case.
he's not going to be eligible for the VTC, but he's eligible for what I call collateral VTC, meaning he still gets credit for having been in the military. He just gets an offer outside the VTC, so that's still on the table.
Okay, so give me a setting, we'll bring him in and see what we can do.
Let's reset for 1 week to get all that figured out. And if you need an offer or you want to come back today at 3:30 and talk to the DAs on any of these, you're welcome to do that.
We'll work it out when we come back in a week.
All right. Thanks, Richard. And Renee, let me find you.
Yes, Judge.
I got you. I got a Roger Roki, perhaps.
Okay. Yes, that's correct, Judge.
And are you in contact with Mr. Roki?
I am not, Your Honor, no.
Do I need to issue a warrant for him because we can't find him?
I would request a little bit of time just so I can try to get him in, Judge.
When's the last time you actually spoke to him?
While he was in custody.
When was that?
Back, I believe it was September, October area. So,
Well, that's been a little bit of time. I'm going to issue an FTA warrant with the understanding, if you find him, let me know or let Pat know and I'll pull the warrant back, okay?
sure will, Judge. Thank you for that.
And in the meantime, if you want to, I'm sorry, Pat, go ahead.
Well, he has another one, Your Honor, Eric Garcia.
I am still talking about Mr. Roki. Have you received an offer on this case yet, Renee?
No, I have not, Judge. No.
All right. Eddie, at your ability, please fire off an offer on Mr. Roki for Mr. Munoz. And also, if you want to come back today and talk to the DAs in a breakout room, you can do that at 3:30 if you wish. In the meantime, I'm just going to reset for 1 week to keep you on my radar.
Sounds good, Judge.
Now we're talking about, let's see, who else have you got?
Eric Garcia?
Eric Garcia.
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
Are you in contact with Mr. Garcia?
No, similar situation as with Mr. Roque. I have not had contact with him yet.
All right, I'm gonna have to issue another FTA warrant on him. Same understanding. Let us know if you find him and I'll pull the warrant back.
Yes, Judge, I'll confer with the state as well at 3:30 maybe.
We'll reset that one for a week also to keep you on my radar. And if you want to talk to the DAs today at 3:30, you're welcome to do so.
Sounds good, Judge. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks. I guess you need an offer on that one too, then, do you not? You don't have an offer on Mr. Garcia?
I don't, Judge, but I'm planning on coming on 3:30, so maybe I can speak with Eddie about it.
Eddie, if you don't see Mr. Munoz at 3:30, just fire off an offer on both those cases. Otherwise, y'all chat about it. Thanks.
Will do, Judge.
And let's see who else is here. Ben Stevenson, let me find you. I got you for Tanisha Martin.
Yes, I've been speaking with Everardo Villarreal and would like to continue conferring if possible.
All good. Are you in contact with Ms. Martin?
Yes, I've spoken with her today and she's
Have
standing
you
by.
received an offer on Ms. Martin's case yet?
I have, and we have made a counter offer.
Great. If you want to come back at 3:30, you can talk to Eddie all day long.
So no chance to talk to him before then?
No, but it's only an hour from now. Go work for an hour and then come back, sign back on. How hard can that be?
Thank you, sir. I'll be
All
glad.
right, I'm gonna reset you for a week, just to keep you on my radar for next Tuesday. All right,
Okay.
thanks, Ben.
Bye-bye.
Brian Powers, let me find you.
Hi, Judge.
Gotcha. Troy Pollock.
Yes, Judge, I'm probably going to have to be part of the 3:30 crowd.
All good. Are you in touch with Mr. Pollock?
I am, Your Honor.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
I have, and I think that's what I was going to talk to Eddie about at 3:30.
Okay, I'm putting you on my next week docket just to keep you on my radar, but come back at 3:30 and Pat's putting you on the batting order to talk to one of the DAs, and you can have Eddie if you want him.
Judge, could I ask for 2 weeks just because I'm out of town
Sure.
next?
Sure. Make it 2 weeks. And then you can come back at 3:30 and so talk to him today.
All right. Thank you so
All
much,
right,
Judge.
thanks. And who else have we got? I got Mr. Mauer. Let me find Robert, I got you for a Jordan Rodriguez.
Yes, she has a warrant for another violation report.
My records say both of you have warrants. Is that possible?
Could be, but I'm running. You'll never get me.
Are you in contact with Mr. Rodriguez?
I talked to her this morning and her mom.
All right.
So I'm going to try to make arrangements to turn her in and see what sort of resolution I can get on this whole mess.
All right. I'm going to reset you for a week, just to keep you on my radar. If you want to come back today and talk to the DAs, you can come back at 3:30 if you wish.
For the 15th, Judge, I start a trial in Hondo next week. It's a continuous.
How about 2 weeks? That'd be better for you?
Perfect.
And once again, if you want to come back today and chat with the DAs at 3:30, you can.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
You bet. And who else we have lurking out there?
Your Honor, I believe that's all the attorneys. The rest are all. Stephanie Esparza is coming in, Your Honor.
Okay. Stephanie, can you hear me?
Yes, hey, Judge.
Talk to me about Terrence Williams. Then we need to talk about Mr. Dilworth or whatever that gentleman's name is.
Okay. Terrence Williams, he is interested in being screened, I guess, for Veterans Treatment Court. He's a veteran. So,
I apologize. I'm having a real hard time understanding you. Say all that again, please.
okay. Mr. Williams is a veteran and he's interested in being screened for the Veterans.
Okay.
So I was going to get that.
Chris, is he on your radar?
He is now, Your Honor. I will touch base with Mrs. Sparza and get it set up for pre-screen later this week.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll send you an email.
And I will code him as I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Okay, yeah, I'll send an email to Mr. Whittemore.
Steph, I'm just going to reset you for a week to make sure that everybody gets contact, and then we can let Pat know in the interim what you're doing. If he's applying for VTC, we'll just channel him that way.
Okay, sounds good.
And then what's the name of your other, our favorite defendant that you're helping? He just got found, I guess, competent. Dilworth, is that it?
Yes, he did. He was just found competent. I've emailed Eddie to see if we can agree on a plea agreement, but I think he was reset for the 22nd already.
Yeah,
we haven't had any more problems in at least a month, I guess, right? So apparently he's listening to you. That's all good.
I hope so.
If you want to come back today and talk to Eddie at 3:30, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, when is Mr. Is he on the? Are y'all on the jury trial docket? Or what docket are we on?
No, Your Honor, he's set for the 22nd, just
Okay.
to give him time to.
We'll leave that setting then, and then that gives Steph plenty of time to talk to Eddie.
Exactly.
That sounds good. I'll email it again.
Okay, all
Yeah.
good. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Weston, I'm looking for you.
Good morning or good afternoon, Judge. How are
Are you
you?
a 2:30 or a 3 o'clock guy?
Who's your client, Mr. Weston?
I guess I was at 2:30. My client's Yasmin Moreno,
Okay.
and I have her case number if you'd like to hear that.
Are you here for you or for somebody else?
Somebody else. It would
Who are
be
you here for?
Richie, Your Honor. Derek.
Yes.
Richie.
I'm sorry, what lawyer is he here for?
Derek Ritchie, Your Honor. It would be above Stephanie and Renee.
Ah, Derek Ritchie, got it.
Exactly.
Okay, talk to me about Yasmin Moreno, please.
Actually, Judge, yeah, I haven't had a chance to confer with the state, so I was just going to ask if it's cool if I come back at 3:30 just to confer with them then.
That's fine, but are you in contact with Miss Moreno currently?
I am, Judge. I've
All
talked
right.
to her yesterday, I believe. Yeah, as recently as yesterday. She's
I'm
aware
gonna
of
reset.
everything.
Do you have offers on any of these cases yet?
I do not.
Eddie, it's your ability to fire off an offer, but Weston's going to come back at 3:30 to chat with you guys about this. In the meantime, I'm just going to reset you for one more week, Weston, to keep you on my radar, okay?
Sounds good, Judge. Appreciate it.
You can adjust from that. Otherwise, come back at 3:30. Thanks.
All right. I'll see y'all then. Thank you.
Your Honor, the first
Okay.
page, Jerry Valdez page, Your Honor. On a
Got him. Jerry, talk to me about David Murrieta.
Murrieta, Judge, David Murrieta. I conferred with.
Jerry on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him.
I spoke to Mr. Villarreal last week. I also sent him an email before today's time. And I've talked to Mr. Murrieta this morning. I just texted him in about 20 minutes ago. And I'm waiting to hear from Mr. Villarreal about my counter offer.
Okay, if you want to come back today at 3:30, you can talk to Eddie. Otherwise, I'll reset you for a week to give you time to do that. Will that work?
That'll work, Judge.
All right, that's the plan.
Una settima, 1 week?
Yes.
Next Tuesday.
Thank you.
Mr. Anders is next, Your Honor.
Okay,
I believe I'm on page 4, Your Honor.
I'm looking.
The second case.
I got you.
Villarreal.
Adam Villarreal, what's going on with Adam?
I do not have contact with him.
Okay, I'm gonna have to issue warrants on these two cases in the nicest possible way. If you find him, let me know. I'll pull the warrants back.
Yes, sir.
So I guess in the meantime, if you still want to talk to the DA about it, you can come back today at 3:30. Yeah, that's correct. And then I guess we don't reset these if they're fugitives, right, Pat?
Well, Your Honor, at this point, he's not a fugitive, so he has not issued, you have not issued a warrant on both of those cases yet.
But it's going to happen today.
That's right.
So we don't need to reset it is what I'm asking.
No, we do not.
All right. So James, you want to come back and chat with the DAs today? Or until you find this guy, you're welcome to do that. In the meantime, he's going to have a warrant out. And if you find him first, let me know. I'll pull the warrants back.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Do you have a motion? Do I have a motion from you on modifying somebody's bond conditions? Does that sound like something we've done recently?
Yes, sir, I do. So I have a motion in on Joseph Rodriguez, and he also picked up what I believe is a erroneous violation report. And so at some point,
You got a case number on him?
His SID is let's see, 1078110. 1078110.
Hold on, Your Honor.
I'm
Hold
tracking
on.
that way. It's okay. If you haven't, today is Tuesday. If you haven't heard back from me by tomorrow at noon, would you send me an email to wchristian@bear.org and remind me I'm looking into this?
Yes, sir, I can.
All right, thanks. All right, you're out of here.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Thank you,
Who else
Pat.
we got, Pat?
Okay, I've got a Kimberly Benavides coming in, and I'm not sure who she is. If she's an attorney or not.
You know, we've got two DAs right now. One, Kenny could go out while Eddie stays on board, right? Kenny could be conferring with some of these guys if he wanted to.
Ms. Benavides, who are you here on? Are you on the docket? Okay, you're muted. I can't hear you.
Sorry, yes, I am.
Okay. Who are you here for?
Mr. Costo.
She's a defendant, Pat.
Okay. Yeah, she's the defendant. All right, well, we'll just wait for your attorney, Miss Benavides.
Hey, Cornelius, I do have 2 DAs today. If you want to go talk to Mr. Delco, I got to keep Eddie around till 3:30, but if you need Eddie, just hang on.
Okay, Judge.
Do you want to
You
go
wanna-
in to talk with Mr. Delco, or you want to wait for Eddie, Mr. Cox?
I'll go. I'll talk to Delco.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Okay.
put Mr. Delco in breakout room number 1, and I'll put you in there as well, Mr. Cox. There you go.
Thank you.
Are Eddie and Ken playing good cop, bad cop, except this time they're both bad cops? Is that kind of how y'all are doing it, Eddie?
I think that's just how it ended up, Judge. One of us tried to be the good cop, but
Okay, let's see, we wait for some lawyers to show. All right, I'm gonna take a break until a lawyer shows up.
Okay, Your Honor.
Hey, Pat.
Yes.
On Mr. Williams, Mrs. Sparza, that she just brought up, Eddie's gonna look into it to other case because he's got a possible conviction in the district court. So he's probably gonna be a no-go anyway. So I'll keep you posted.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Mm-hmm.